how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and of course it's Imala Wednesday. Check out, I got new bins. They're much better than the other wonky ones. Roxy, how's my sound, my beautiful sound girl? Are you okay? Hope you're doing really well. Hopefully my mic's working. Hi Karen, hope you're doing really well on this lovely, sounds good. Thank you, Roxy. Okay, so I've been on the Stamps by Me website. Honestly, you lot, by 11:30 this morning, both of the brilliant £5 stamps are sold out. So congratulations if you got them. Oh, my looking lovely. I'm feeling really spring fresh. My daffodils are starting to come up. I'm feeling a bit, oh, it's time for springtime. Hi Jane, hi Tracy, hi Sue. So anyway, the stamps are sold out. So if you got them, this will be inspiration for you. Or if you previously bought them when we launched them, then of course you will be able to use them. I don't know if we're going to get them back in stock, because I know that what we're trying to do is make room for the next chapter and the chapter after that and the chapter after that. So we will see. Hi Sandra, you're right, sweetheart. So what we're going to do today is, do you like my new bins? The other ones, honestly, when I watched back the Imala show, mine were like that. It was ridiculous. They were so loose, and every time I bent down, they kept falling off. So yeah, got new lovely glasses that I'm very happy with, and they got like flicks of gold on. Kind of exciting. Yes, so the stamp we're going to be using today is the floral stems. I absolutely love these, not only because you can use them complete as what they are, use them as backgrounds, you can also snip into them, use them as really gorgeous embellishments. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I'm going to be doing a canvas as well. So what I would like to say to all my beautiful artisans, that if you would like to win this canvas, what you need to do is just comment on this live, and obviously I will choose by tomorrow once everyone's seen it. So I'm going to turn you around and we're going to start. The canvas I'm working on is like 12 by 10, something like that. So it's bigger than A4, but it's a really nice canvas board. You can buy these quite reasonable. You look fab. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. It's only me. And what I've done is I found the biggest shape that I could, which is this. So this is just a die cut shape that I'm going to use as a stencil, because you know I do love a little bit of stencil work, and I'm going to stick that in the centre of my canvas before we start stamping. So low tack tape, fold it over, place it on the reverse of your cardstock. Hi Enid, hi Michaela, hi Sheena, hope everyone's really good. Right, let me turn you around so we can get crafting, okay? Here we go. So, you can see I've got my Eureka ready to go. I'm just trying to get this right. It's been a bit fickle lately. It just does what it likes, this thing. Hopefully you can see. So I've got my stencil, and I'm going to place that in the centre of my canvas. Why do I find glitter on everything? I haven't even had glitter out today. Have I? No. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'll be using my Eureka, of course, to create this beautiful, perfect stamping every time. If you've not invested in one yet, honestly, you will love it. So I'm going to use both floral stems now to create a background. So I'm simply going to place it. Let's have a look. I'm going to place it. You can make them offset. They don't have to be perfect, like so. So I'm going to pick this up now. Now, rather than just printing on my usual black, I'm going to start really creating some colour work in here. So I'm going to go for, of course, I know it's picked raspberry, but it's pickled raspberry to me. And I'm just going to bring that straight down onto one side of that beautiful stamp. On the opposing side, I'm going to go peacock feather. These are my own choice of favourite colours. Let me just pull you up. Is that a bit better? Can you see? There we go. I do love these colours. I just think they're really fresh, really vibrant, but it's still got, you can make it subtle. That's what I love about it. So I'm just going to take these two straight away, and don't, silly, how dare they. Okay, so I'm just pushing down on there, and we are just stamping. Now, we don't need it perfect, like I said. What we're trying to do is create a background. So now I'm just going to move that over. I'm going to change them colours actually. So I'm going to take that pink off, take that peacock feather off. Then we're going to move over. I'm going to add this one here, so slightly off. And we are just going to fill this background with these beautiful stamps. So I'm going to pick them up again. I just need to move that there we go, that canvas over slightly. This time I'm going to go crushed olive, and on the opposing a bit of salty ocean, and again just stamp down. So it's just the illusion for the background. This isn't our main focal point at all. So don't feel that it has to be exquisitely perfect, because it doesn't. Now when you do stamp these out, always clean them, because it makes them last longer. It really does, especially if you're using solvent-based ink, which can eat into your design. So now I'm coming back up here, a little bit more down here. We're just moving it around, picking up them colours. So now I'm going to go in the wilted violet. You can tell this is going to be a absolute cracking, isn't it? So I'm going to use speckled egg on the bottom. I haven't got my new pink distress inks yet. I'm sure it won't be long. So I'm just popping this on the back. We're going to spray all this in a second as well. So I'm just filling up that detail. There we go, just getting plenty of colour on so we can really mix and match all this together. So now I'm coming up here with this one down here, lovely. So I'm just going to pick that up. Yeah, I'm going to have to move that. And I'm going to use a little bit of pickled raspberry. Just on that one. Hello Sydney, I'm teaching. I can't do anything about it right now, darling. I'll be in a minute. Sorry, I can't. I'll be 2 seconds, Sydney. There we go. So now I'm just going to add that. I'm just going to turn that round. So now I can get at the bottom here. I'm going to use that one there. Now that will be offset, so I'll have to go that way. There we go. Just pick up them colours again. Now we want to try, if we can, to balance it out with a bit of colour as well. So I'm going to do peacock here. And I'm thinking salty ocean, that blue just there. So we just give it a good old press down. There we go. So now just wipe again. Can't believe you keep buying all the stamps, my friends. I mean, it's lovely, but then poor people that sometimes wait, I think, till after. I think we need to get a bigger stock. I think that's what we need to do. So now I'm just mixing it up and finishing off this edge. So I'm offsetting this design slightly like this. And I'm going to go in the purple. No, I'm not. I'm going to go in the crushed olive. I'm going to pick that up and stamp. Right, there we go. Perfecto. So now what I'm going to do is, this is where we get to have loads of fun. I'm going to spray all of this. First of all, so plenty of spray. Let them oxides just bleed around for a little bit. Then I'm just going to dry that off. Now let it just spread if it wants. Look at all this yummy, yummy colour. There we go. So we just dry this off a little, especially the pools of water where I've sprayed. Now we're also going to be using something different today that you may have seen on a few of my things that I've created before, but I don't tend to use on the lives, and that will be twinkle spray. Pop along to the Stamps by Me website and have a little look. It's a feast, it really is. It just gives you that iridescent sprinkle of sort of pearlized. It's beautiful. I'll show you in a second. So I'm just drying this off. And then I'm going to take this out now. And what I've done as well, on the piece of paper that I cut out, that base circle that we use as the centerpiece, I've also got the negative of it, which is this, which is large, because now what I can do is I can go back in. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, just like so. I'm just going to take that down slightly so it doesn't move for a minute. Then I'm going to pick up my beautiful brush with that pickled raspberry, and what we're going to do is just do a delicate light blend, not too much. I don't want it really heavy in the center because we're keeping it quite light. Obviously I love the fact that when you use any sort of canvas, whether it's canvas board, you get that beautiful linen effect. Can you see that as it picks up on the fibers? I really like that effect because it's just like texture, but you haven't even done anything. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to go around that. There we go. And then I'm going to take that off like so. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of random inking just around some of these edges like so. I'm going to go in my peacock. Oh, where's my peacock? Oh no, my favourite ink has disappeared. No, it's not, it's right there. There we go. So now I'm just adding little bits of colour here and there. Now I'm going to be using twinkle spray. Now I've transferred mine into a much smaller bottle, but you can just enjoy yourself. So while I just do that, and then I'm simply going to dry it off. Now what this will do is it will activate with the Distress Oxide, but also give you that beautiful iridescent glitziness, which is fab. You can use it rather than water as well to blend your inks, and it's simply stunning. So now I'm just going to dry this off again. It's not too bad, the twinkle spray actually. It does dry quite quickly, so as long as you've got your trusty heat tool, or maybe leave it for a couple of hours in a warm place, that will dry off. Now with this stamp as well, what I've done is I stamped it out 10 times, and then I've used my Distress inks to colour all of the individual florals and butterflies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up a wreath around this circle of that gorgeous decorative elements that you can use. There we go, make sure that edge is dry. So, I said already that I've been, oh, drop the heat gun, cutting out lots and lots of these beautiful elements. So I've got all my florals that I've coloured, again using my distress inks and the butterflies. So now what we can do is we can start building up this fabulous design. If I wasn't doing this alive, I may use wet glue, but I'm actually going to use my glue gun today just for quickness and for layering. So we're just going to build it up, follow it round, make sure you've got enough butterflies to fill the areas that you are trying to achieve. So, and with the butterflies as well, we just simply sculpt them. I'll show you in just a second how to do that. So once you've taken your butterflies, you've coloured them, you cut them out, fold them in half, and then you simply, they're very malleable. The cardstock that I've used here as well is really nice smooth cardstock, so it just makes it a lot easier. Now if you can just build up your layers as they go round, so we can just carry on building this up. So floral now, and these make the most exquisite little embellishments. They really do. And there's 4 different types of butterflies on there as well, which is fab, so you can really go to town with it. So again, just build up, and then florals are just exquisite, aren't they? Love them. So the butterfly, build it up as you go round. So we just go, there we go. I think we'll have a lovely big butterfly now for balance. Now you can cut them out as well with that decorative, it's almost quite Art Deco, isn't it, that design? But it's lovely because it's geometric, which, you know, works really well. Absolutely beautiful. So another large butterfly just going on there. Hopefully you can see where I am. More floral. There we go. A few more florals. I'll just grab another glue stick. There we go. Big butterfly. Just make sure you pull your strings away. That's the thing of using a hot glue gun. One is it gets very hot, but also you do get strings. So what I tend to do is when I pull it away, I'd sort of rotate. Then it, oh you monkey, get off there. But you can pick the glue up if you make a mistake. Go. A bit more there. Butterflies. Right, we're nearly there with this. So now I'm just going to add a sentiment and just simply mat it onto some pink. Really simple. And then just take that off. I'm going to place that in the centre. I'm using a beautiful stamp from Pretty Penny, just like so. And then I've got some little butterflies left. Sorry, my son keeps shouting. It's because his percent has gone on his battery. You'll just have to wait, Sydney John. And then here we go. I'm just going to place that one at the bottom. There we go. So, how are we doing, my friends? I hope you're doing really well. Here we go. So this is what I've created using them floral stems. Sorry about my son shouting. Basically, I let him play his iPad while I do my lives, and the the leads come out. So I'll sort him out in a second. He'll be fine. So here we go. Do you love it? It's so much fun, but then look at the dimension you can create with it as well. Thank you for joining me today, my friends. I will see you back here next week with the brand new Imala. Take care of yourself and each other. Hope you feel inspired, and I will see you next week. Take care. Sid, you going to come and say hello? He's too grumpy. Okay, see you later. Bye.